Welcome to the Arizona Art Alliance. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you being a part of this premiere video release presentation featured by SpotlightArizona.tv. We are featuring our premier artists here in the spotlight and focusing on the inspirations that has inspired their work. Our host is Diana Rodriguez. Welcome to the Arizona Art Alliance.
Hello and welcome. I'm Diana Rodriguez, your host of SpotlightArizona.tv, featured by the Arizona Art Alliance, and you are now in the spotlight. We're here today with James Corrigan. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me here.
James, you're a versatile artist. You do anything from sculpting, you're a jeweler, you paint. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, my background started obviously very young. I went to the art lessons that I wound up taking came from the Art Institute of Chicago. Spent quite a bit of time doing that. Then later on, I wound up in the military. And while I was in the military, in the Air Force, that's when I became an illustrator and a commercial artist, because that's what my training was while I was in the military.
Okay.
After that was over with, then I worked within the Chicagoland area as a freelance artist, as a commercial artist, and also as an art director. Shortly after that, after several years, I wound up deciding to make a change in my life. And so I decided to become a jeweler. Well, that was kind of a switch.
Yeah.
So at any rate, as far as being a jeweler is concerned, I wound up finding out the best school for me to go to would be it's called the GIA, which is actually stands for the Gemological Institute of America.
Okay.
And in my view, as well as other artists that will view this same thing, is that the GIA primarily is like going to Harvard or going to Yale as far as the jewelry profession is concerned.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have some work that you put together to show us, right?
Sure.
Let's take a look at some of that.
Yeah. Oh, that one there. This is just one very small example of a lot of the sculptural work that I do. If people would care to see more of my work, they obviously can go to Facebook. Keep that in mind, Facebook, and it's James Corrigan Artisan, and don't forget it. At any rate, the whole idea behind this is that it's called the Samurai Teapot. The scabbard, as well as the samurai sword, that's actually made in 14-karat gold and sterling silver. And then all the stonework is primarily from leopard skin jasper.
Wow.
The other part that's this entire piece is absolutely functional. You can use it to pour tea. Sure.
I would use that as a stir.
Yeah, you could if you wish to. The other part is the spout is at that end, and these are the two teacups that come together, form another design, and they slide right into the sleeve.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break, James, and you'll show us more of your stuff. So
I'd love to. Thank you.
don't go anywhere.
Hello, my name is Mike Brady, and I'm president of the Arizona Art Alliance. If you heard of us, I hope you said yes, but if not, I want to tell you about our organization. The Alliance currently represents over 20 art leagues and guilds here in Arizona, and their membership base of over 2,000 very talented artists. These artists create original art ranging from paintings to photography, sculpture, glass gourds, and much more. We are a nonprofit organization, not a gallery. We strive to create a variety of exhibition venues for our members. But what really makes us special is our community service work. Many of these artists volunteer their time, talent, and dedication to several community art programs, serving disadvantaged or challenged youth, adults, and veterans. These mentoring programs bring healing and supporting outreach programs to a segment of the community that is most in need. These programs rock, and we need your support. We accept individual donations and business sponsorships. Be a part of these programs that heal and provide enrichment to everyone, both participants and volunteers. Contact us at our website, azartalliance.com, to donate your tax-deductible contribution. We thank you for your support.
back. We're here with James Corrigan, and James, you were showing us some of the stuff that you sculpt. Here's another piece that you've put together. Tell us about that.
Well, the piece that you see here is a commission piece that I had. Is actually a belt buckle. It gets more into the jewelry aspect of the work that I do, and most of the work that I do primarily is either going to be in sculptural work, and it's also going to be in jewelry.
Okay.
So with this piece here, it's actually done in jeweler's bronze as well as nickel silver. It's obviously well engraved. Some of the other work that I have, here's another piece that I did. It's actually made out of the same basic material. It's jeweler's bronze, and this one's jeweler's bronze, and then of course
It's got little cactuses.
Yes,
in there.
right. That's actually an entire desert scene that I have. That I figured,
Creative.
well, you know, cowboys like the desert, so yeah. And then this
Got some
piece here is
Beautiful.
14 karat gold and some sterling. The entire stone is primarily onyx.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh.
Now this one here is a beauty. The reason I say that is that it's
That
done in
looks pretty
14
nice.
karat gold. It's all done by hand. Everything that I do is actually done by hand. And the ruby in the center is 26 carats.
Wow.
It's about the size of a robin's egg. Yeah, it's very large. And then you have roughly, if I remember correctly, it's almost 2 carats in diamonds that go all the way around the ring, plus you have the baguettes on the sides.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
Thank you. If you want one, I'll make you one. At any rate, then this is a gents ring. Here again, I got the design primarily of the saguaro cactus. The stone itself that's in there actually came just a rough stone that I found when I was hiking in the Superstition Mountains, and so I put it inside there. The other is that I actually have saguaro cactus quills on the inside, so whenever I take off, I'll wear this ring, and I always have a piece of Arizona with me.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's a tearjerker for most people when I tell them that. This one here
Very
is
nice.
Yeah, that one's kind of fascinating. It's primarily it's a bolo tie, obviously, and it's got turquoise, azurite, malachite, and lapis lazuli in the center, and that's also done in jeweler's bronze as well as in sterling silver. This one here is one of my other bolo ties. This one's kind of unique because it's actually done. These are 30 caliber carbine casings.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, well, it's kind of interesting. Yes, with turquoise in it, and then I have a 22 caliber shell in the center.
Man,
Yeah.
that's like a serious bolo
Well,
tie.
it can be. I got it with the idea when I was at the gun range, and these fellas were wondering what they do with the shells that they had, and I figured, well, make a bolo tie. And of course, that be me. And
Very
if you
nice.
care to see me, and contact me, I'm at Creative Artisan az@gmail.com, and on Facebook, James Corrigan Artisan. I hope to see you there.
Well, thank you, James. I hope that you enjoyed being in the spotlight today.
I had a wonderful time.
Well, great. Well, thank you for joining us. And thank you for joining us at SpotlightArizona.tv, featured by the Arizona Art Alliance. We will see you next time.